traveling on our African continent for first time travelers, well, I'm including myself,
Mhm.
is how often do, travelers make the mistake of converting every time they spend? Is that wise?
There's two ways about it. Let me tell you something.
Because, you
So
picked up
we,
on currency. So I'm just
yes,
like,
on
oh, hold
currency.
on a second.
So there are countries where you can truly enjoy your South African rands without converting. We recently just went to one in Asia, and we went to Thailand, and
Ah.
we worked on Thailand baht. I didn't want to talk about rands when I was in Thailand. Enjoyed the baht. And I negotiated in all the baht currency. But then you will go to Europe where you actually have to think about it. You have to think every time you have to spend each current 1 rand, and you say, okay, I'm only getting like 20 cents out of this 1 rand. So there is that element of just checking all the time and converting, but there are countries where you would be so happy, have a good time on a lower budget. And I think that's where I'm tackling the countries first, because there's less stress and peace of mind.
Now, speaking of places where you can enjoy the currency in abundance, because I find that,
Mhm,
this converting thing, wherever you travel, I think,
mhm,
it can be the progress, it can stand in the progress of having fun.
mhm.
So now I want us to focus on, like, for anyone who wants to travel, can you give us maybe your top five places one can travel to without having worrying about currency? Or if they have to, which of those top five places would you recommend?
So definitely in Africa, I'll definitely Botswana.
Mm-hmm.
Botswana is not their currency is a bit more than ours, but you can still find cheaper activities. You can still find cheaper, affordable food to eat, and so on. Then the next one would be Namibia. Namibia dollar
Mm.
is exactly equals to the South African rand. So definitely, whatever you buy in South Africa for 10 rand, you will find it for 10 rand in Namibia.
I'm
So
going
that
to
helps.
Namibia.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You'll love it. You'll love
Yeah.
it. And then where your country will be happy and your pocket will be happy, it's definitely the Asian countries. Look at Bali, look at Thailand, look at Vietnam, look at well, Singapore is quite expensive.
Mm.
So exclude Singapore because the Singapore dollar is very expensive when you're looking at it with our currency. But Asian countries are pretty affordable. Look at Turkey. Turkey is quite an amazing country, and it's one of the countries on my bucket list
Um,
to take. And I've been doing research on that. And yeah, so those ones I can think of on the top of my mind.
so you say Turkey's on your bucket list.
Yes.
So when are you thinking of jetting off to Turkey?
Oh my goodness. Maybe in the next year or two.
Ah,
Definitely.
okay. So you're working on your budget, because
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
Turkey can work out to being a bit expensive. But on your
Expensive.
recent
Yeah.
travels, where are you thinking of going this time?
So I've got Namibia planned up for December. I'm having
Mm.
just after Christmas, New Year's, spending Christmas New Year in Namibia. Then we're looking at Vietnam next year with the girls, which will be something exciting. And also, I'm planning on going on a cruise. So it's one of the top 3 places I need to tick in the next year or so.
Speaking of Namibia,
Mhm.
so season time doesn't really matter when it comes to Namibia because you mentioned that you're going there um,
Mhm.
after Christmas because right now it's
Mhm.
high season for anybody to
Yes.
travel, whether you're going overseas or you're coming. Because I find that people tend to, man, such an influx of travelers that come to us.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
people have learned the trick to stay home during the season. So is
Season,
Namibia?
yeah.
So Namibia doesn't affect that.
No, it does. So the Namibia trip I actually booked in January. So can you believe that we booked the flights and accommodation in Jan this year?
So that's
So
the
the only
trick.
thing that, yes, the only thing that we had to book around June was the car hire, and we start planning on what activities to do, and also book those in advance. And it's been such a joy because of the similar rate in currency. So whatever I spent in Namibia, I understand that that will equate to the South African rand.
Now, just to wrap it up, Spoon, thank you so much for chatting to us. Now,
It's only a pleasure.
you mentioned about having booked your trip well in advance. How does that help, in terms of saving money as well, for first time travelers? Because, yes, personally, I would know how that works, but for someone who doesn't really know how that works, how does
Mhm.
timing play a role in terms of, your planning of traveling in advance? How does that play a role? So how would you say? So basically, what I'm asking is that,
Mhm.
how well in advance would one have to book their trip, whether it's international or it's in our African continent?
So the earlier the better. I know there is two faults to or two ways we can do this. If you book early in advance, some people will say no, it's the rates are not settled yet.
Mm.
The accommodation places or the flights have not decided on their rates, so you might be paying a higher rate. But leaving it to last minute or 2 months before you go, because of the activity that will be happening with the flights and accommodation, they see that there is interest, then they decide to up the prices. So, based on the demand that's happening on their side, they can decide to up the prices. So, things like accommodation and flights, I prefer to book them in advance. Then I don't have to worry about that. Even if maybe by the time I travel, it will be 100 rand or 200 rand cheaper, I'm still comfortable with that because I got the times that I needed, I got the place that I needed, and for me, it's just peace of mind to do it in advance. There are other things that you can still push to a book closer to the time, like your activities, the car rental, and so on. But those you can still gamble with the price because those are not dependent on the demand based on the people who are trying to book more on their side.
And I wanted to ask you, in terms of people who are planning to travel to certain places, and you're traveling with the kids. Should
Mhm.
you have in mind what are places that are child friendly? What would you suggest in terms of traveling with children? Because that's also very important to expose our kids to traveling at a young age.
So I travel a lot with my kids because every year we decide as a family where are we going where we have never been, and the kids are also involved in deciding where we're going, so we get to vote, and
Oh,
they are
sweet.
involved in the whole process. Then we look at places where there's child friendly activities as well. So I can't just take the kids and go, we're going to go in a place where there's only bungee jumping, for
Mm,
instance,
mm.
because they will not enjoy that. The main thing for them is to enjoy while they're still young, and just expose them to different places and different countries. So definitely child friendly and places where they can enjoy Wi-Fi. That's one thing for me because they will. I always
Ah.
ask about Wi-Fi, but the kids ask for Wi-Fi even more. So as much as they are traveling, they're exposing them to the environment around them, the traveling and so on. But ask them what they want to do when they get there, and I find that works for me.
Sibongile, thank you so much for taking the time to chat to us here on Out and About and giving us the African perspective of traveling, especially for first time travelers. So thank you so, so much.
It's only a pleasure. Thank you. Bye bye.
That was the amazing Smoila, our travel consultant. That was really amazing that she shared some serious insight, and hopefully our listeners are feeling a little bit more confident about planning their next adventure. Yeah, so I hope that really does give you a level of comfort, including myself, because, there's so much to explore. There's so many fruits and nuggets right here at home on our continent, and of course, exploring the globe as well for first-time travelers. Because really, I implore people to travel, because when you come back home, you appreciate your home ground even that much more. Because you expose yourself to so much more, and then you open up your mind so much more, and it's so liberating to travel. But I definitely need to travel more, into our African continent, because Europe and the US, yes, it's all great, but I want to explore Africa even more, and I think I've got my eye on Namibia, definitely. And also my bucket list is Kenya. I've never been to Kenya, so that's definitely where I want to go. Thank you so much to Sibongile, and that was our first guest for the first hour right here on Out and About, which brings us to exactly 20 minutes before the top of the hour. My name is Kitty Petla, standing in for Puleng on Out and About. Catch us on DSTV audio bouquet on channel 802 and channel 628 on OpenView HD, and +27 63 406 9126 is our WhatsApp line, and www.channelafrica.co.za is where we are, where you can stream us, find all the information you need to do that is Channel Africa related. We're going to take a quick break, and we're back in just a moment.
Mornings made better with Peter and Asanda on Rise and Shine, weekdays 6 till 9.
The South African Medical Association, SAMA, has officially suspended all relations with the Israeli Medical Association, a move welcomed by healthcare workers for Palestine, South Africa. The organization says this decision represents a powerful stand for medical ethics, justice, and human rights, echoing the global call for solidarity with Palestinians.
And recently, we've also seen other national associations, such as the British Medical Association, Turkish. They've released quite strongly worded statements, although none have gone as far as SAMA, to cut ties with the Israeli Medical Association, as well as to call for the suspension from the World Medical Association. It's a watershed moment that an organization has actually taken this step. And it's not an idle threat. SAMA is a member of the World Medical Association, and they can action this resolution by bringing it before the World Medical Association.
Dr. Sadiq Mullah, chairperson of Healthcare Workers for Palestine, South Africa.
Mornings made better with Peter and Asanda on Rise and Shine. Out and About comes to you every Saturday, 9 till 12 noon, Central African Time. Africa at Play with Neto and ETO Chemane.
I've witnessed something fresh, something exciting, and something very inspirational from the president of the country, William Ruto. Whenever athletes are performing to their best level, he always comes on board to reward those athletes, be it football, be it athletics, and not leaving it up to the sport ministry.
The president realizes that sport is a business, and for that reason, he also reduces the number of people who are jobless, because sport now is such a serious business, and for that reason, commercialization of sport is a major way of improving or increasing employment opportunities for the young people, and that is why the president has been very persistent in trying as much as possible to inspire more sports personalities to reduce the baggage of the people who are struggling to get job opportunities in the country among the young people.
Francis FM Mutegi, our correspondent from East Africa in Nairobi, Kenya.
Live every Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. Central African Time. Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
I'm gonna do this one for my girls. Listen, my girls, listen. I don't like when you're sober, you know that. I like it, the wetty panties, the ones from River Jordan. Oh no, son, the ones from the Atlantis, with it swallow the owner, like Jonah. The guests from the Caribbean, see if it take the body till it got and it's over to the owner. Make a bend you, bend you, bend you, bend you till you say you don't do. Bend you, bend you. Bend it till your mother call you. Bend you, bend you. Now you go talk what you can't do. Bend you, bend you, bend you. Listen, gotta help me. I hear that person, but to accident. Who do we lead to happy end? You know they had it to kill the person. And she knows it all. We got a secret, she no go talk. The things we do when we lock the door. The shit is poison, no antidote. I put my all in till I see evidence. For her face and her leg, it is shaky like say she get epilepsy. She said the taste is a sweet and a bitter at the same time, peppermint. Crocodile teeth, killy becky. As a mind is strong, no be bendy. For my face, I'm innocent. Until I bend you, bend you, bend you, bend you till you say you don't do. Bend you, bend you. Now you go talk what you can't do. Bend you, bend you, bend you till your mother call you. Bend you, bend you. Listen, I don't like when you're sober. You know that. I like the wetty panties, the ones from River Jordan, the ocean, the ones from the Atlantis, with it swallow the Yona, like Jonah. The girls from the Caribbean, see if it take the boat till it got, and it's over to the honor, make a bend you, bend you, bend you, bend it, he say you don't do, bend you, bend you. Now you got nothing you can't do. Bend you, I go bend you. Bend it till your mother call you. Bend you, bend you, bend you. I hit that pussy to accident. Rude well hit it to happy ending. You know they added to kill it person. And she knows it all. We got a secret, she no go talk. The things we do when we lock the door. That shit is poison, no antidote. I put my all in till I see evidence. For her face and her leg, they shake it like say she get epilepsy. She said the taste is a sweet and a bitter at the same time, peppermint. Crocoditis, killy panky, as in my is strong, no fever. For my face, I'm innocent. Until I bend you, bend you, bend you.
Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
A beautiful rendition of Carlos Santana's Dana by Omalea. Of course, that was the live version. And before that, we had Saud Masi and Man, you know, taking us way, way back into time, an enchanting and electric troubadour of world music, singer-songwriter Saud Masi has built a truly diverse catalogue that fuses Kabi and other North African traditions with classical folk rock, bossa nova, and of course I'm the girl for bossa nova any day, and also with, you know, a variety of styles as well, and pegged as a political firebrand in her native Algeria. She settled in France, where she launched a successful solo career with acclaimed releases like 2003's Deb and 2010 album as well, and which she did such incredible work with each subsequent album. Masi added different layers to her sound, whether exploring ancient Arabic texts. She just really just delves deep into that Arabic sound, and I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it, because literally it took us way back into time, and I just had to share a little bit about that. And I hope you thoroughly enjoyed the first hour. We're going to go into the 10 o'clock news with Matapelo Mohapi. This is Channel Africa. Thank you so much for choosing us. Don't forget to find us. If you're with us, of course, welcome to you, and thank you for choosing us always. We are on channel 628 on OpenView HD and channel 802 on DSTV Audio Bouquet, and +27 6340699126 is where we are on our WhatsApp line, and I look forward to our voice notes coming through a bit later. And at Channel Africa 1 is where we are on our social media platforms, and www.channelafrica.co.za is where we are, where you can stream us as well, and check out our YouTube channel where you can find. People always make fun of me and say you've got the face for radio. whatever that means. Because I mean, really, I'm just a person who likes being behind the scenes. So we're moving with the times. We've got cameras everywhere. So hey, now we don't have the face for radio. You can find us on YouTube, where you can really find out what is going on and see what we're all about, what we look like. So yeah, and really put the face and the voice together as well. My name is Kitty Peter, standing in for Buleng, and we're going to be going straight into our 10 o'clock news right after this.
Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
Every day now I be late with a shameful decor. I for don't turn visitor. Overstay my welcome, but I for chop full in sauce. Chop full in sauce. Even my mama joy there, my grandma joy, my papa joy. But my shima comes first. Round the bends, come to my doorstep. Macaroons, all of them are salted. Yeah, Modo give me money, make I one person. I know they carry kid, we don't like shopping. Gucci, Fendi, Versace, Nike, she can't do sporting. She don't want us to worry about kids. But she dey really like Calamantus, press her quickly. The whole of zone 1, they my building. When we shut the door, they want beg me, put down school fees. Some of them go use the money, can't pop up. They don't like it, see this ball. Every day now I be late, with a shame. I for don't turn visitor. Overstay my welcome, but I for chop full in sauce. Shaggy, chop full in sauce. Bastard.
Oh, yo, yeah, yeah. You know my killer where they stay for. Oh, bodo, yipo. Steady the charge for dollars. Oh, yo, yeah, yeah. The one for yeah, no, the yeah, what do. Samantha self in the land walk. Sexy girls, they can't go. If you know be Gucci, nah, brother.
SABC News. The African Perspective.
Top stories this hour. Samia Suluhu Hassan gets another term as president of Tanzania, and thousands across Serbia gathered to mark the anniversary of a roof collapse that killed 16 people. Good morning. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan has been declared the winner of the presidential election, securing another term amid widespread unrest. With 98% of the votes, Hassan won nearly a third of the 32 million ballots cast. The election has been marred by widespread violence, with hundreds killed and injured. The government has extended a curfew to quell the unrest, and protests continue, with young protesters accusing the government of undermining democracy. Meanwhile, diplomats in Tanzania say there's credible evidence that at least 500 people have been killed in 2 days of clashes between protesters and security forces over disputed election results. The UN Secretary General has called for an impartial investigation. The BBC's Akesa Wandera has the details.
The Foreign Minister, Mahmoud Kombo Thabit, has denied reports of widespread killings, saying violence since Wednesday's disputed election has only been seen in isolated pockets, which he said security services had acted swiftly to contain. This is the first official response from the Tanzanian government since the unrest began, amid growing calls from opposition groups and civil society for clarity on the scale of violence. Full election results are expected by Saturday evening.
A Tunisian court has sentenced a prominent critic of President Kais Saied to 5 years in prison, the latest in a series of actions targeting opposition figures who accuse Saied of using the judiciary to cement what they say is his authoritarian rule. Ahmed Souab, a former administrative judge, was convicted by an anti-terrorism court in Tunis. He was detained in April over comments criticizing the judiciary and describing the country's judges as working with a knife to their heads. Tunisian authorities said the remark was a threat, while Souab's defense said it referred to the political pressure faced by the judiciary. Since securing wide-ranging powers in 2021, Said has dissolved the Supreme Judicial Council and sacked dozens of judges, which opposition groups and rights advocates have condemned as a coup. South Africa's former President Thabo Mbeki is today expected to deliver the keynote address at the Eastern Cape Provincial Higher Education Sector National Dialogue launch hosted by Nelson Mandela University in the Eastern Cape. The event forms part of the broader National Dialogue Initiative supported by the Strategic Dialogue Group and the Thabo Mbeki Foundation. Nelson Mandela University spokesperson Zandile Ngwetu says the event seeks to create an inclusive platform for meaningful engagement on the social, economic and developmental issues shaping South Africa's future.
Convened under the theme Reimagining and Co-creating the Eastern Cape Province We Want, a higher education sectoral contribution to a new vision for South Africa. The provincial launch brings together all the universities located in the Eastern Cape, technical and vocational education or TVET colleges, government, business, labor, and civil society stakeholders to collectively explore pathways towards a more equitable and sustainable province. Former President Thabo Mbeki will deliver the keynote reflections alongside Vice Chancellor Sibongile Mutwa and other influential thought leaders.
And thousands of people from across Serbia have been pouring into the city of Novi Sad to mark the anniversary of a roof collapse at a railway station that killed 16 people. Students have called for a mass gathering to honor the dead. The BBC's Guy Dullany has the details.
There'll be a limit to the profits large retailers can make, effectively a price cap for Serbian shoppers. And President Alexander Vučić said interest rates would also be cut, as would the cost of firewood. But his government's problems go beyond the state of the economy. Saturday saw demonstrators clash with police in the capital Belgrade. Their complaint is of widespread corruption and they're demanding new elections.
A recap of the top story. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan has been declared the winner of the presidential election, securing another term amid widespread unrest. The government has extended a curfew to quell the unrest and protests continue, with young protesters accusing the government of undermining democracy. For any news stories you'd like to share with us, please send an email to newsroom@channelafrica.co.za or call us on +2711 714 4459. For Channel Africa News, I am Matapela Mahape.
SABC News. The African Perspective.
It's exactly 6 minutes after 10 o'clock, and thank you so much to Matapela for the 10 o'clock news. And we've got a beautiful team with us, and Zago's the producer for this morning. And then we've got Dumela as our technical producer this morning for Out and About, with me, Kitty Petla, standing in for Bulling. And don't forget to catch us on channel 628 on OpenView HD and channel 802 on DSTV Audio Bouquet. And I'm so excited for this second hour because I'm a girl that lives in the theatre, in terms of in the dance fraternity, of course, and we're going to be chatting to an incredible young thespian, and she goes by the name of Nala Mota, and man, she's our young performer thespian. I thoroughly look forward to this conversation, and I say this with such a massive smile because she's busy with a little something at the Joburg Theatre, and guess where I'm going to be taking my little one this December holidays, because course, it's going to be running until the 24th of December. So, yeah, it's going to be opening on the 4th of November, running all the way until the 24th of December. So, it's a really incredible musical, a great adventure. So, we're going to be chatting to her. And I'm a sucker for kids, and literally, and I've already met her, and she just looks like a ball of sunshine. And she comes with a bit of history. Oh my gosh, yeah. It turns out that her dad used to be friends with my brother. Well, not used to be, but I guess friends will always be friends, right? And I have such bad memory when it comes to my childhood, and it turns out that he just pieced he just put the pieces together. Told me that him and my brother used to fetch me from creche when we used to live Godube, Tegedi Street. I forget the house number though where I used to live in Soweto. So they used to fetch me with my brother, and of course telling me about their soccer journeys when they used to play together. So that's really, really amazing to to walk past that as well, little snippets of the past as well. So I thoroughly enjoyed those little nuggets as well. So yeah, it's a very small world. So it's amazing that we've got 360, and his daughter joins us today as this really lovely young thespian. We're going to be chatting about that when we get back. It's exactly 8 minutes after 10 o'clock.
Zilipendwa na Abedi Jean de la Croix.
Leo tujadili kuhusu chipukizi wanaoimba nyimbo za wasanii wengine. Unadhani hili linatokana na nini, Omari?
Nadhani kweli kwamba tukizama muziki ya sasa, hasa wasanii ambao ni chipukizi, kwa kweli kwamba karibu kutoka muziki yao wenyewe, lakini wanakuwa wanapenda kuhubiria muziki ya zamani na muziki ya wengine ambao ni hivyo.
Wengine wanadai kufanya hivyo ni kupromote vipaji vyao haraka ili waweze kujulikana. Je, yawezekana kukawa na ukweli wowote au ndio kukosa kabisa kipaji cha kuandika mistari?
Ndio, unaona kwamba msanii anapoazimia kwamba kuchukua wimbo mwingine wa msanii mwingine na kurudia mara mbili studio, haionyeshi kwamba ndio wanaanza kazi ya muziki aidha, lakini ukiangalia kabisa asilimia kubwa utakuja kuona kwamba wanakosa ile mawazo ya kutunga muziki.
Zilipendwa kila Jumamosi kuanzia saa 12 kamili majira ya Afrika ya Kati hadi saa 1 kamili majira ya Afrika ya Kati.
Are you fluent in French, Chinyanja, Portuguese, and Kiswahili? Are you passionate about radio? And are you looking to work in South Africa? Do you have papers that qualify you to work in South Africa? In that case, we might have an opportunity for you to work for Channel Africa. Send us your CV and demo at newsroom@channelafrica.co.za. Remember, if you don't hear from us within 14 days, it means you have not made it or you have not been selected. Channel Africa, the African perspective. Out and About comes to you every Saturday, 9 till 12 noon, Central African Time.
Low-key, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys, them know me. Since 06, I've been writing this story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, only lonely me lonely. Music chose me, just know this and know peace. I dey low-key, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come wine for me slowly. I love when I sing and wake me believe I be the boy, I be singer. Nobody only be over. Na love that they go far. Who's a go but I live. That's how they make me
it is Bandana by Fireboy featuring Asake right here on Channel Africa on Out and About with me, Kitty Petla. And man, it's quite a Saturday already, right? Thanks to Zako. It's been a fantastic one as well. And we've got our guest in studio. And I mean, as we say, from travel and now to talent and thespians, our next guest is a young performer who's making waves on the Joburg theatre scene, Nala Mota, a grade 7 learner at Redham House, Hadelfontein, recently wowed the audience in Matilda Junior and has just been cast in Madagascar, a musical adventure junior, opening at the Joburg Theatres Joburg Theatres People's Theatre. I think that's the other way around, I think, because I know the People's Theatre from the 4th of November to the 24th of December. Yeah, because there's quite a few theatres at Joburg Theatre, People's Theatre always has the musicals, I'm going to be going there to be checking it out. Hello, Nala.
Hello.
How are you? Your name suits you. Yeah, so it's really great to have you with us. Oh my God, firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm very excited because we're opening next week and like the nerves are kicking in, but I'm very, very excited to perform on the stage.
How long have the rehearsals been running for now?
It's been 3 weeks right now.
Okay, so it's not that long. Okay.
Yeah, not that long.
Okay.
It's rehearsals every day. Right now, it's rehearsals as we speak. And
yeah, those things happen. For publicity, one has to just quickly do a short lift and just do a quick interview and then back to rehearsals. Yeah, it's the life of being, a performing artist or an artist, or being, the life of a theatre. Of living there and being part of that culture. So it's understandable that you are here. And thank you so much for taking the time to be with us this morning.
No problem.
Yeah. So, the role of, Madagascar Junior, how did it feel when you found out you got the part?
It felt very exciting. I was actually jumping up and down and I was tearing up because when I found out that I was part of Madagascar, it's like I unlocked another journey, because Matilda was such an amazing journey. So just to unlock another journey in Madagascar was just very exciting.
So tell me, what was the audition process?
The audition process was, they first actually posted it on their social media, saying that they're looking for kids from around 8 to 14. And then we went to auditions, and we had to prepare a musical song, and they would teach us a dance as we enter the audition room. And we had to do a few lines, they would give us lines to read. Then once you do your process, they're going to say, yes, you can dance, yes, you can sing, yes, you can act. Then after that, it's the callbacks. It's around a week after. And then you go for your callbacks, you do the exact same thing. But I think the dance is extended a little bit or changed. And then after callbacks, another week later, it's the final casting, the cast.
Right. So your background in terms, because theatre is your background. So
yes.
Where did it all start?
It started when I was young. First, I was into singing and dancing. Dancing was my main thing that I was interested in. And after that, I saw theatre because we watched the pantomime in 2019, and I saw people.
Which happens every end of the year.
Every end of the year. And I was just very excited. I saw a lot of dancing, a lot of singing, and I just got interested in that. And I actually wanted to pursue acting. But then I actually wanted to also do TV. Because TV was also another thing I wanted to do. But then I focused on acting. And then I went into theatre. Then now I want to do TV.
And who's been your teacher or your mentor throughout this whole process?
Mrs. Sabia, my parents, and Miss Andrews.
From Redham?
Yes, from Redham.
Ah, man, this is so special. Now, you've already been part of Matilda Junior.
Yes.
What was the experience like for you?
It was
prior to this
eye-opening, because Matilda, the journey was very fun. Since we got to learn everyone's names and everyone's hobbies and everything like that, I made new friends, and the journey was very, very nice because we just clicked.
Right.
All of us just clicked.
Because you also meet a lot of new people as
Yes,
well. Yeah.
we met a lot of new people, and it was just very fun to learn about everyone. Yeah.
Now, do you remember how you felt in your first rehearsal meeting all these different people, all these different artists in one room?
I felt nervous,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
It was very, nerve-wracking. I was shaking. I was, my palms were sweating and stuff like that. Yeah.
What's your process in terms of remembering lines?
The process, well, we learn lines there, and then it's up to us when you get home to learn all the lines.
Right.
So, yeah. You just learn lines as you get home.
And it just sticks.
Yeah, it just sticks.
Ah, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Because I know you have a reading. You get the script, and then you go over it. You learn the lines, and then obviously first rehearsals, you do a table reading, or whatever process that they do. But then essentially, then the character has to be built, and you create your own process in terms of remembering your lines and letting them stick. I'm always so curious, how does that happen? Do you know what I mean? Do you have this hard drive of lines, and how do you get to it to remember lines? Do you ever forget lines? So it's always very interesting for me, and so that's why I'm interested to know what is your process for allowing lines to stick and also merging them with the character that you are playing.
When it comes to learning the lines, some people actually learn more than their own lines because if you like the show, if you really, really like the show, you're gonna learn every single line and every single part of the show. And in terms of learning the lines, if I like the process and if I really like the songs and I really like everything, everything just sticks in my head.
Right, yeah.
Yes, and just memorizing the lines is when you put your book down. They give you a book, you learn your lines. What I do is I look at my lines, I put it down, then I say. If I want to remember them faster, I have to look at the lines, put the book down, and then say my lines out loud. So then it sticks in my head.
Wow, that's quite a process. It's a skill, man. It is really,
Yes,
truly a
it is
skill.
a skill.
Now, tell us about your new character. Do you play? Is it something out of your character, in terms personally? Is it something that you feel like you can relate to, or something that you haven't related to at all? And what is your favorite thing about the character?
I think my character kind of matches my personality.
Right.
Some bits, because my character is bossy. So we have to act bossy, and I forgot the other part of the question.
So what I wanted to know in this character, who do you play, and what is your favorite thing about this very role?
Oh, my character is Kowalski. My favorite part is probably my dialogue that you'll see if you guys come to the show.
I'm definitely coming.
That dialogue is my favorite dialogue because I'm bossy.
Right.
And I'm bossing this little penguin called Private. So I have to boss that penguin around. And I love the character because it suits my personality a bit.
So you like bossing people around, is that what you're telling us?
Not really.
So you say your character is
Kowalski.
Kowalski.
Yes.
Okay, so you and Kowalski like to boss people around. Is that what you're saying?
No, not really. I don't. Sometimes, if I don't really boss people around, but it's a little bit, at least 10% of my personality that I sometimes boss people around.
I think maybe it can be misconstrued to that, but it's maybe you liking to being in control of who you are and what you do, which there's nothing wrong with that, slightly being a perfectionist, you know what I mean? So, and you're still in grade 7, right?
Yes, I'm still in grade 7.
How do you manage to balance school, rehearsals, and your social life?
I feel like I realized time management is really a big thing.
For sure.
Redham House Houdefontein has really supported me. They've been helping me, and most of the teachers in the SP have helped me create a timetable for studying and writing homework and stuff like that. My parents actually help me stay on top of homework, and they tell me to do homework first because school comes first before rehearsals and TV.
Right.
And my parents have really helped me, And the teachers, they've like made time for me to attend extra lessons in the morning at 7 a.m., especially my teachers, my homeroom teacher. She's like created like a plan for me to attend extra lessons in the morning.
What's her name?
Miss Andrews.
Oh man, Miss Andrews, we like you. Thank you so much. Because there's something to be said about that extra added support beyond your parents, in a school environment, because it's exam times at the moment.
Yes.
How are you coping with that?
I'm coping by like following my study plan, my timetable that I've created. Yeah, so I've made specific days for studying and specific days for resting.
And with your exam timetable, with the performances starting next week,
yes.
How's that going to work out? Are you going to be given the chance to write at a specific time in terms of exams?
Yes. Since there's 2 groups in the show, actually, so we rotate each day.
So it's different casts?
Yes, different casts.
That's fantastic. And you are first, second cast?
I'm the second cast.
Yeah. We are happy, guys. It's always fantastic. People don't realize, because when you're in theatre and it's a massive cast, you can go from first to third cast, and people tend to think of it, I'm a second cast, I'm second best. It's got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
It's got everything to do with that rotation and rest.
Yes.
So it's really, really incredible that you are part of this journey at a young age. And now the discipline that you are learning in terms of the balance that you're being helped with between your parents and your teachers, how does that play a role in your life outside of your work and school?
The discipline. It's actually pretty hard to stay disciplined in terms of hanging out with friends, but I've made time to hang out with friends and stay disciplined, because I have like competitions coming up and other shows that I'm part of coming up. So I have to like try and make time outside of school and try and work around my schedule.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, because you have a mission at hand, you really have a mission at hand. And there's nothing wrong with putting that mission at hand first, but also remembering to be a child at the same time. It's such a tricky balance, Your school, Rhythm House, Heidelfontein, seems to really encourage creativity. How has they support help your journey?
They've supported me so much. I'm really very, very grateful for them coming to see the show. My grade has been supporting me. My teachers have been supporting me. They've been trying to encourage me to go far beyond my dreams. And yeah.
When did you start with Rhythm?
I started in stage 5, actually.
Okay.
So I've been there for at least 6 years.
Oh, so you were in primary school and then went to... Are you still in primary school, right?
Yes, I'm still in primary
okay. So you've been with them for some time.
Yes.
Okay, so there's been a very great relationship with them, and it's really, really incredible to see that. And in terms of your career, and I mean, this is essentially your last year of primary school.
Yes.
How are you feeling about that transition into high school?
I'm actually pretty nervous, but I feel like with a few of my teachers that I've been in SP that are also in college, I feel like I'm going to get some advice from them. They've been telling me, don't stress. I know it's a lot, but don't stress. You're going to be fine.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
Believe that. Yeah, it's very true. I mean, you've got such a great support system from your family and school as well. That is something to really hold dear to your heart. And I consider yourself very, very fortunate. But also at the same time, not only are you fortunate, you are putting in the hard work, So you should be very proud of yourself. Honestly, you should be, you know. Yeah. Where do you see yourself in a few years? And would you like to continue performing professionally?
Yes. In 5 years, I see myself actually in matric. I'm going to probably be in a few Rhythm House Heidelfontein shows. And in my career, I feel like I'm going to make a few times of coming to the People's Theatre to do a few shows, only like 2 or 3, because next year there's no time to focus on most of the shows there. In a few years' time, I'm also probably going to do TV presenting, which I'm very excited to do.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you see yourself, would you like to also see yourself as part of an academy or maybe an agency to also help you build your career as well? after school?
Yes, I'm actually part of an agency already.
Right. Okay.
I don't see myself in an academy really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to picture it, but I don't picture myself in the academy.
Yeah, because also, not only do you get academies as well, acting academies, but then you also can, join universities that support your acting career as well. Would you mainly like to focus on musicals?
Not really. I want to also focus on TV presenting.
Okay.
Yes, I would also love to be a TV presenter and just own my own TV show one day.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it will happen, definitely. And what advice do you have for other young people who dream of being on stage one day?
My advice is follow your dreams, because you never know what will happen. Like how I'm sitting in this chair right now. Just follow your dreams, follow your passions, and just go beyond what you think of. Yeah.
And what challenges have you ever met in this journey going forward? Before and now?
Challenges is probably time management.
Right.
Because the first time I did Matilda, it was the time management, but I worked around it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, and how long are the rehearsals, like in terms of the hours?
It's, I think, 6 hours from weekdays. It's from 2 to 5 p.m. And then on the weekends, it's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And I know you, right now, you do quite this musicals at the Joburg Theatre. Do you see yourself, what other theatres would you like to see yourself that you know of?
Joburg Theatre and probably Market Theatre.
Ah, yes. Man, that's the gem.
Yes.
That's the gem.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Why?
Because I saw a few of my friends that were actually part of Matilda went to Market Theatre, and they said that their journey was very fantastic. And I just want to explore there as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, this has been so amazing. Thank you so much for being with us. And what do you hope to achieve from this season of the musical?
Being part of more shows and being part of different shows that are outside of the People's Theatre and in the People's Theatre. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No
and I
problem.
hope you stay humble. I know this sounds like such a cliche thing, but I believe that you will, because you've got such a great support system, and you'll realize later how amazing it is that you have such an incredible support system from school and from your parents. And I hope it continues beyond that. And I wish you the utmost success, because, the theatre business is not for the faint heart, and it's really incredible that you're starting at such a young age. I'm truly excited for you.
Thank you.
This is just really, really the beginning, the continuance of everything great for you. So thank you so much, Nala, for being with us here on Art and About.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, actually.
Yeah,
Thank
awesome.
I really
Oh my gosh.
appreciate it.
Thank you. That was Nala, such an inspiration, and we can't wait to see her shine in Madagascar, a musical adventure junior at the People's Theatre in the festive season, and that is at the Joburg Theatre. I am a consummate supporter of the Joburg Theatre. I'm always there. So it's such a beautiful home for all things creative, So I really, really love it, and I look forward to seeing Nala on stage, and I'll be bringing my little one for Madagascar. I can't wait, because, as you know, the festive season is around the corner, and she's balancing exam time, because the entire nation is writing exams, including our matrics. And here's a little star that is just balancing everything all together, and it's a true inspiration, because just remember one thing: it is so possible to do it all. There's nothing wrong with wanting it all. So it's people like Nala that just really roll out the red carpet for people yet to come to walk in her shoes. So thank you so much to Nala. It's exactly 10:32. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with more.
Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
I don't debate with you. I look away for you. Team player, I lose the way for you. Look amazed for you. Celebrate with you. Team player, learning to love.
Trendybeats.com.
There's a story of us. I slow it down, and I'm learning to love you over again and again. Wishing lot of tension. If you really with it, baby, we can go. Coldest in the city, baby, we can snow. Boat on the wave, baby, we can roll. And you got me so high, even when I'm low. Baby, when I let you crash, really wasn't in my past. I'm not team player. When you let them laugh, still you never make me mad. I'm not team player. You need to love you. Only wanna do my best to learn to love you. No, only wanna do my best. I need to love you. Fixate on you. Fixate on you. Fixate on you. Fixate on you.
Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
When I look into the mirror, it's your grace I see. It's your mercy I see. It's your love I feel. When I look into the mirror, it's your grace I see. It's your mercy I see. For I sing all my life. I don't deserve it, Lord. Yes, I don't deserve it, Lord. But you love me still. Now I love you, Lord. I don't deserve it, Lord. Yes, I don't deserve it, Lord. I don't deserve it, Lord. Now I love you, Lord.
You never cease watching over me. You guide me. I have all in you, all in you. You never cease watching over me. You guide me. I have all in you, all in you. You never cease watching over me. You guide me. I have all in you, all in you. You never cease watching over me. You guide me. I have all in you, all in you. Looking back on my life, I've never found peace. I've never found love. I have all in you. Looking back on my life, I've never found love. I've never found peace. I have all in you, all in you. I don't deserve it. No, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I have all in you, all in you. No, I don't deserve it. No, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I have all
And on behalf of Channel Africa, we thoroughly and utterly dedicate this all in you to Paseka Makafula, who has passed and left us, one of our own, and may his soul rest in peace, and he's been laid to rest today. And Buleng is there also representing us as well, and we're very close. So yeah, one can never have the right words after the loss of someone. All I can say is that I do wish a lot of comfort, light to the family, because no amount of strength can bring that person back, you know. So may Paseka Makafula's soul rest in peace. It really is a sad loss for all of us, and a sad loss for his family as well. So condolences to everybody who thoroughly loved Paseka, and we are going to miss him. What a beautiful, beautiful soul. So yeah, thank you for the support that you guys have given to the family. We really appreciate it. And yeah, may his soul rest in peace. That one was for him. And before that, we had Shekinah coming through as well. Bring us to exactly 42 minutes after 10 o'clock. And we are about just over 20 minutes before the top of the hour news with Matapelo. And we are on channel 802 on DSTV Audio Bouquet, and at channel 628 on OpenView HD. Should you wish to stream us, you will find us on www.channelafrica.co.za. And +27 63 406 9126 is our WhatsApp line. And on our social media platforms, we are at Channel Africa 1. My name is Kitty Petla, standing in for Buleng right here on Out and About.
The rhythm of Africa, the pulse of the continent. This is Channel Africa, the African perspective.
It's your name. Wonderful is what you are to me. It's you I see in my dreams every day, and I pray for you, Queen of my life. You are so beautiful, Mama. You're beautiful. Emi wa mama kan. Talori yeah. Mama mi o roju ri. That is why I'm loving you. Nítorí ọmọ ó jìyà nílé ọkọ. Mama mi ò rojú rí. That is why I'm loving you. La 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh yeah, la 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Orisha bi ya o. Kò sí láyé. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Orisha bi ya o. Kò sí láyé. Oh yeah, la 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh yeah, la 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Whoa, woman, there is no one like you. Oh, woman, there is no one like you. Nítorí ọmọ ó jìyà nílé ọkọ. Rojuri. That is why I'm loving you. Nítorí ọmọ, ọtí àdílé ọkọ. Mama mi ò rojú rí. And that is why I'm loving you. La 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 la. La la. La 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 la. Oh, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, yeah. La la. La 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 la. Oh, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, oh, you're beautiful. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Oríṣà bí yá o, kò sí láyé. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Oríṣà bí yá o, kò sí láyé. Oh yeah, la 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 la. That's why you're beautiful. Oh yeah, la 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 la. You're a me, and that's why I'm loving you. Yeah, yeah, you're a me, and that's why I'm loving you. Yeah, yeah, the water, hey, yeah, the water. You're a jury, and that is why I'm loving you. La 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 la, la la, la 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 la. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Oh yeah, la la, la 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 la. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Oh oh, you're beautiful. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Oríṣà bí yá o, kò sí láyé. Eba mi kira fún mama mi. Oríṣà bí yá o, kò sí láyé. Oh yeah, la 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 la. That's why you're beautiful. Oh yeah, la 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 la. You're a to me, and that's why I'm loving you. Yeah, yeah, you're a to me, and that's why I'm loving you. Yeah, yeah, the water, hey, yeah, the water. Oh, I need to go.
Mix Vibration sur Channel Africa.
Qu'est-ce qui vous a amené à dire ça? Est-ce que vous avez observé un certain nombre d'événements dans la vie? Est-ce que c'était par rapport à une expérience? Est-ce que vous avez rencontré des choses qui vous ont dit il faut de la patience, comme ça les choses vont venir au bon moment et les bons dieux pourra peut-être me visiter?
Oui, c'était justement un conseil que le Seigneur m'a fait inspirer pour donner à son peuple, parce qu'il y a la plupart des gens, pendant que Dieu bénit les autres, ils pensent que Dieu les a oubliés, et pendant que Dieu ouvre pour les autres, ils pensent que peut-être Dieu n'a pas pu écouter leurs prières. Alors ce n'est pas le cas. Alors Dieu bénit tout un chacun de nous avec son temps. Donc le temps de Dieu est toujours le meilleur dans la vie de tout un chacun de nous.
Mix Vibration tous les dimanches de 18h à 19h, temps universel.
AUSISA, the Association of Water and Sanitation Institution of South Africa, is a platform uniting Africa's water professionals. This November, Africa leads the conversation on water and sanitation. Join global and African leaders at the AUSISA Africa and Global South Dialogue 2025 from the 9th till the 12th of November at the Emperor's Palace, Johannesburg. From policy innovation, this is where action meets collaboration for a water-secure future. Register today at ausisa-watersan-dialogue.org or follow at AUSISA on social media. AUSISA, working together for sustainable water and sanitation security in Africa. Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
kiss, baby.
Jason Derulo.
Hasimba Luma.
Masikhohlwe ngenkinga. Sekukubalisela.
How'd you?
Masikhuphula imizwa.
Wezombi.
Sukumisa umzimba. Masikhohlwe ngenkinga. Sekukubalisela. Masikhuphula imizwa. Sukumisa umzimba. Koma sava. Koma savana na. Aye sava. Aye savana na.
Koma sava. Koma sava. Koma sava. Koma sava. Aye sava. Aye sava. Aye sava. Aye sava. Aye sava.
Koma sava.
So easy, it just be waggy.
Come on, Cyber. What's the price to love you? Would you still leave here with me if I didn't have $1? You fucked up my brother. Put lipstick on my color. Could be my dirty secret if we keep it undercover. Come on, Cyber. It's nice to meet you. You couldn't wait, so you said fuck me in the club. What made you walk my way? Was it my smile or my diamond Rolex? You ain't seen nobody else in the place till you heard me say, come on, Sava. Come on, Sava. Come on, Sava. Come on, Sava.
Aye sava. Aye sava. Aye sava.
Aye Sava.
Aye sava. Aye sava.
Come on, Sava.
So easy, it just be waggy. So easy, it just be waggy.
How are you? Unjan. ¿Cómo va? Habari gani? Ni hao. Assalamu alaikum. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? Namaste. ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va.
Come on, Sava.
So easy, it just be waggy. So easy,
Itiwe, sanibonani. Amba namajita sepeteti. Yapila ntwana wena unjani. Ayiwena ngithi vele ufunani. Ayiwe zombi, sanibonani. Amba namajita sepeteti. Yapila ntwana wena unjani. Ayiwena ngithi vele ufunani. Ayiwe zombi, sava. Sava. Tata.
¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? Aye, ça va. 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 ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? ¿Cómo ça va? Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va. Aye, ça va.
so easy, it just be waggy. So easy, it just be waggy.
Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
is your name. Wonderful is what you are to me. It's you I see in my dreams every day, and I pray for you, queen of my life. You are so beautiful, mama. You're beautiful. Emi wa mama kan, talore yeah. Mama mi o roju ri. That is why I'm loving you. Nítorí ọmọ ó jìyà nílé ọkọ. Mama mi ò rojú rí. That is why I'm loving you. La 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh yeah, la 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Eba mi kira fu mama mi. Orisha bi kya o. Ko si lae. Eba mi kira fu mama mi. Orisha bi kya o. Ko si lae. Oh yeah, la 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh yeah, la 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Whoa, woman, there is no one like you. Oh. There is no one like you. Nítorí ọmọ ó jìyà nílé ọkọ. Màmá mi ò rojú rí. That is why I'm loving you. Nítorí ọmọ ó jìyà nílé ọkọ. Màmá mi ò rojú rí. And that is why I'm loving you. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh yeah. La 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 la. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Eba mi kira fu mama mi.
And that's how we wrap up the second hour with the beautiful Asa, of course. And I did, say my wishes that I would love to hear her collaborate with the incredible Nakane Torre, So, because she's such an alternative artist. And yeah, her genre is very much alternative, and one should really scrutinize that. And I really respect that, because she's very diverse in a genre that's not really hugely followed, but it's one of my favorite genres of music. That is Asa with So Beautiful. Bring us to exactly 11 o'clock right here on Channel Africa. It is the Out and About with me, Kitty Peta, standing in for Buling. And we are going to be having the news with Matabelo Mohabi up next.
SABC News. The African Perspective.
Thank you, Kitty. Top stories this hour. Samia Suluhu Hassan gets another term as president of Tanzania, and Israel attacks a Gaza Strip for a fourth day. Good morning. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan has been declared the winner of the presidential election, securing another term amid widespread unrest. With 98% of the votes, Hassan won nearly a third of the 32 million ballots cast. The election has been marred by widespread violence, with hundreds killed and injured. The government has extended a curfew to quell the unrest, and protests continue, with young protesters accusing the government of undermining democracy. Meanwhile, UN Security General Antonio Guterres has expressed deep concern about the situation in Tanzania following the 29th October general elections amid reports of deaths and injuries during demonstrations. In a statement, Guterres deplored the loss of life and extended his condolences to the families of the victims. Sherwin Bryce-Peace reports.
Guterres said he was deeply troubled by reports of enforced disappearances and detentions in the lead-up to the elections. He urged the authorities to ensure due process for all those detained, ensure their safety and security, and conduct impartial investigations into all allegations of human rights violations in line with international human rights standards. The UN chief further called on all stakeholders to exercise restraint, reject violence, and engage in inclusive and constructive dialogue to address grievances and prevent further escalation. The United Nations, he said, stood ready to support efforts aimed at fostering dialogue, strengthening democratic governance, and promoting sustainable peace in Tanzania. Sherwin Bryce-Peace, SABC News, New York.
And a 27-year-old Lesotho national has been sentenced to 12 years in prison in South Africa for stabbing to death another Lesotho national last year. The Motibisi Stad Regional Court in the Northern Cape province heard that Dumisanga Maleke stabbed Tsietsi Motlauba following an argument. Provincial Police spokesperson Marapelo Pilani.
The court heard that on Saturday, the 7th of September 2024, the victim, 32-year-old Tsietsi Motlaopa, a Lesotho national, was at the accused's residence in Kessel village when an argument broke out between the two of them. An altercation escalated into a physical confrontation, during which the accused stabbed the victim in the upper body with a sharp object. Emergency medical service personnel later declared the victim deceased at the scene.
And some political parties in South Africa's City of Johannesburg Council have their hopes high following the reappointment of Floyd Brink as the city manager. Brink was ousted from the position twice after the court ruled his previous appointment unlawful. This comes as the Metro is gearing up to host world leaders for the G20 summit this month. During his tenure, the Metro was not immune from service delivery challenges, which still persist. The Economic Freedom Fighters Caucus leader Mgcine Chwaku and the Patriotic Alliance's Kenny Kunene believe Brink will bring the much-needed assistance.
I think he's going to do a very sterling job. What he needs to do is to ensure that he enhances revenue collection. He must do that because we need money in the city for projects and all that. We can't keep on loaning money all the time. Brink must ensure that he holds administration accountable. Our people have told us what is wrong with the city.
The city needs somebody who is decisive, somebody who understands where the city must go. So he will start where he ended. The city was doing well under him. Yes, there are challenges, mainly because of revenue collection.
And Israeli military attacked the Gaza Strip for a fourth day, killing 3 people despite claiming to remain committed to a ceasefire brokered by U.S. President Donald Trump. Israel continues to bombard areas of the enclave. The U.S. brokered ceasefire has been tested by periodic violence since its inception 3 weeks ago. Gaza health authorities reported 104 deaths from Israeli bombardments, and the Red Cross has delivered 30 bodies of Palestinians killed by Israel during the war. A recap of your top story. Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu Hassan has been declared the winner of the presidential election, securing another term amid widespread unrest. The government has extended a curfew to quell the unrest, and protests continue, with young protesters accusing the government of undermining democracy. For any news story you'd like to share with us, please send an email to newsroom@channelafrica.co.za or call us on +2711 714 4459. For Channel Africa News, I am Matapela Mahape.
SABC News and Perspective.
It's exactly 6 minutes after 11 o'clock. If you just joined us, welcome to the final hour of Out and About. And this hour, well, we're going to be, you can look forward to something a bit more gritty and fun and entertaining, but also informative. We're going to be chatting about everything that's got to do with stokvels, because we know that it has been part of our culture, and it still is part of our culture, you know, to this day. We're going to be chatting to Wilhelmina, who's going to be giving us insight, you know, about what the do's and the don'ts of stokvels and the horror stories of stokvels. But I always feel like, you know, there's always light on the other side. I've had a good experience, you know. Since the passing of my mom, I had to take over her stokvel, and Melolo, who's the head of who runs the stokvel, she's really amazing, because, you know, we get so busy, you know, because sometimes they do the old school way of, you know, paying cash, and I used to find it such a mammoth task that I have to always go drive to Alex and give the money in hand, you know. So, but since then, of course, she's the one that would remind you, listen, you haven't paid last month and this month, because it's still something for me that I find very hard to remember to pay for every month. So I was like, Melon, is there any ways that I can just transfer the money, you know, straight into the account? And she was just very, very understanding. So for me, it's been total bliss, the journey of stokvel, right? So it would be quite interesting to hear if anybody has had experiences where it hasn't been great. So, and also the payouts have been very, very smooth as well. So the one that I'm part of, really, it's been great. And Melolo really is supportive. And I know I'm the strange one, or rather the stranger in the stokvel, because, you know, I can't go to all of the meetings that they have, because, you know, we are trying to hustle so many things at the same time. So I'm, you know, let me take the time to say, listen, I'm grateful to Melolo, who runs the stokvel that I'm part of, in Alex, which essentially I had to take over because of my mom's passing. So yeah, so that's my story when it comes to stokvel. So yeah, I hope your stories are going to be interesting, but Mayor Wilhelmina is going to be giving us insight as to what to expect, and that's what we're going to be doing at about 1:15. But for now, though, let's take a quick break. But don't forget to catch us on www.channelafrica.co.za. That's where you can stream us, and check out our YouTube channel as well. At Channel Africa 1 is where we are on our social media platforms. And a DSTV Audio Bouquet, you can catch us on 802, and 628 is where you can catch us on OpenView HD. My name is Kitty Petla, and I'm standing in for Buleng. Welcome to the second hour of Out and About.
Madapiri pazoshitika. Madapiri pazoshitika.
inogeka zingeni chihana lumbiritsidwa kukhala wachiwiri kwa mtsogoleri wa dziko la Malawi pa mwambo omwe unachitika ku nyumba ya chifumu ya Sanjika mu mzinda wa Blantyre. Ndipo pano tili ndi olemekezeka a Chihana. Takulandirani olemekezeka pano pa wireless ya Channel Africa pa Chinyanja Service. Amalawi ayembekezere zotani kuchokera kwa inu ngati wachiwiri winanso kwa president wa dzikolo?
Choyamba ngati vice president umagwira ntchito yopatsidwa ndi president imene yakuganizira. Ndiye malowozi athu atipatsa bwinobwino, koma ntchito yathu yayikulu ndi kuwathandiza president kuti masomphenya awo yakwanitsidwe. Pali zambiri zoti zichitike, nkhani ya njala mdziko muno, boma la udakali chimanga ndi china chomwe chili mdziko muno, kuti tithandize ana families are affected. Chachiwiri kunali ma fuel shortages amene akanaliponso apo ndi apo, tionetsetse kuti pumps athu asakhale dry.
Zochitika pa nthawi ya 6 koloko kufikira 7 koloko madzulo, lolemba mpaka lachisanu ndi Madapiri.
Conversations are happening, and Channel Africa is at the heart of them. We tell the African story with clarity, pride, and purpose, reaching audiences that matter to your brand. Partner with us and connect your business with listeners across borders in multiple languages and markets. For partnership opportunities, sponsorship, or sales, email us at partnership@channelafrica.co.za. Channel Africa, the African perspective. Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
jaw yoy alin sal ya lelio Suleimane mama jaw ya lelio Tijan jaw yoy alin sal ya lelio Suleimane mama jaw lelio Jam ko nyalle njayen tule ya lelio technicien Boubacar Dieng technicien Yamama Mustafa Kadu Sinoko sakam hayit dam yalelio nyalamba la pinana uta nyalamba la pinana uta yalelio ketoda hala sernabe Alelio nyar ko mbi makoni Allah wi Ngare jewten kadi dental kolle nyanyoji alelio pijen jewten lewlewal dental kolle bubaji alelio pijen jewten lewlewal jamma dental kolle nyanyoji alelio belto den fuulato Tijan jaw yoy adin sal Suleimane mama gani karen jaden no bad sagena be mi yelina wali jantang yelina wali na be mi yelima wali na be mi yelima wali na be mi yelima judi ko ikini yelina judi na be mi yelima unare na be mi yelima unare mi yelima semena be mi yelima semena be mi yelima edio
That is Baba Mal coming through right here on Channel Africa on Out and About with me, Kitty Pedler. And thank you so much for joining us. It's exactly 14 minutes after 11 and we're going to be chatting to our guests for the third hour right here on Out and About, standing in for Buleng. We've got an incredible guest who's going to be giving us some insights. Now let's talk about something very close to home, stokvels. For generations, they've been an important part of South African lives, helping families and communities to save money and, sticking together as well, because it's very important to save money together. And but sometimes these financial circles come with their fair share of challenges and even horror stories. So in light of that, please drop us a WhatsApp and let us know about your horror stories when it comes to stokvel, so we can listen to them a bit later. But to help us understand both sides, we are joined by Masime Wilhelmina Serasengwe. I hope I said the surname correctly. Hello, how are you, Masime?
Hi, I'm good, and you, ma'am?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us on Out and About. So you are going to be telling us some interesting stuff. So let's just start with the basics. What exactly is a stokvel and why are they so important in our communities?
Okay. The stokvel, it's where the ladies, we combine and then save money every month, contributing a certain amount, and then at the end of the year we share it equally, and then according to what we saved.
Myra, stokvels are not only just for women. I get it. Even men also have gotten into the culture of stokvels, right?
Okay. Yes, it is. But as we started only as a woman, and then when years goes, we introduced to men, and then they were involved on the stokvel again.
Okay. So you've heard of some real life stokvel horror stories. Can you share one or two that really stand out for you?
Okay. On 20, the time it was COVID, it was 2020, if I remember. Yes. We were running a stokvel, and then there was a lady who was we were putting the money on her account, and then it was only her who was having an access for the account. And then they did kind of lockdown for March, and then until like it's almost a month or 3 months. So the time there was a lockdown, she started eating our money, and then she was not even giving us the actual amount that is in the account. And then later on, when later on by December, like she started not giving us the balances.
Wow.
We're asking her the balances, and then she was not even responding to our messages. Later on, she sent us a message saying, I've been faithful to you guys, but now I did something bad with your money. I ate your money due to gambling. And then that amount, that money, it was close to 500,000, something like 750,000. So the members were 20 there. And then after that, she went out. We went to her house. She was not there. She is Mozambican, but she was here for almost 20 years. So automatically, she was in South African, because we know her for a long time, because we are working together. She even quit the job that I was working with her. So she even quit the job, saying she's no longer coming to work with me after the lockdown. So apparently she ate the money, and then she went out. And then even now, no one got the money back. The only the money that was remaining, it was something like 10,000 to 20,000 that was left for the money. And then we were 20. Remember, each and every month we were contributing 1,000 rand. So each and every member was supposed to get 20,000 plus. So we never got anything. Like we got the 10,000 or 20,000 minimum, the one that she was having.
Oh my gosh, that is a lot of money to lose. Where is she now?
Yeah, now she's there where she stays. She's no longer even doing the hair at the salon. She's doing the hair by her house. She's doing house calls. So she never, like, they wanted to sell her car, but apparently the car, it was not, they couldn't sell it because it was not moving. And in the house also, if they put it on the market, it was not going to get the money. So they just left her like that. And then the time they went to look for her, because now apparently I was at work, the whole yard, it was full of salt, and then she was not there. And then the time she was there, she was saying, nah, I don't know. I like what happened to me, but I ate your money, but I will return it. But till today, she never returned the money yet.
And that's like, we're talking about, 3 years ago, ne? Plus minus.
4 years ago. I think 4 years ago. It was 2020.
I am so sorry to hear that. Now, but moving forward, how long did it take you guys as a Stokvel to rebuild after such a loss, financially?
We did again continue with the Stokvel, and then I was running it until today. And then we are fine with Stokvel. We are moving. It's fine because it's helping us. We are saving money for January. So we are still pushing. We are still on it because I was introduced by Sarah. She's the person who introduced us to start this thing, and then. I think now in Potchefstroom, I'm currently in Potchefstroom. Now maybe there are many people who are running that because of many people that we introduce them to those Stoksvels, and then people are making money, and then.
Sure. That's really amazing that you guys were able to rebuild. Maseme, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to continue with our conversation regarding Stokvels.
Ready to connect, innovate, and be inspired? It's all happening at Africa Tech Festival, where Africa's technology meets the world. From the 10th to the 13th of November in Cape Town, join global leaders, investors, and innovators driving the future of Africa's digital economy. Don't miss the continent's biggest week in tech. Get your pass now at africatechfestival.com.
Out and About comes to you every Saturday, 9 till 12 noon, Central African Time.
Welcome to Out and About with me, Kitty Pate. It's exactly 21 minutes after 11 o'clock. I'm standing in for Buleng, and we've got our guest on the line, and we are chatting about stokvels. And, you know, for generations, they've been an important part of South African lives, helping families and communities to save money together. But sometimes these financial circles come with their fair share of challenges and even horror stories. And Maseme has just really shared a really horrible story. But since then, they've rebuilt, you know, because this horrible event happened last year where someone who was responsible as the treasurer, who was responsible of the safekeeping of the money that was running through the stokvel, she then gambled with the money, and as they say, the rest is history. But, you know, since then, they have rebuilt. And in light of that, Maseme, what are the red flags should people look out for before joining or starting a stokvel?
I said, because for us, somebody has to be trustworthy, and then the other part for us to use their bank account, it was easily for us to access it. Remember, we are borrowing money from it. When you borrow 1,000 rand and then you bring back 1,400. So we have to be trustworthy. So since I'm saying they appointed me to be a treasurer after that incident, so I'm still a good treasurer.
So that's very interesting.
I know it's not easy to trust anyone, but I don't know.
So does someone else have access to your account? I know you are the treasurer, but how many people are allowed to have access to the account?
It's only one person. Mm-hmm. Before we were using FNB account. So FNB account, it was only 3 people that were having an access for the account. So we were struggling to get our money. So some other, if we have to withdraw the money, or if somebody borrowed the money, some 3 treasurers, we cannot find them, all of them at one time, because the other ones will say they don't have a taxi fare to come and then withdraw the money. So we make it easier for using Capitec One, so that the one person can access it, and then it's easy for us to get it. Even in the middle of the night, they can ask the money, and then we can give them the money. It was difficult for them for FNB to get the money.
Right. And on a positive note, what makes a stokvel successful and sustainable?
I think it's trust. And then we have to push them to pay the money.
What kind of a stokvel do you guys have? Because, you know, some people have got a grocery stokvel, or some have got a stokvel when it comes to funeral and losses and covering expenses. It could be a clothing stokvel or a pot stokvel. What kind of a stokvel do you guys have?
There's the money one, the one that we save on.
And then how does it work with you guys? When do the payouts happen? Does this happen every year or every alternative year?
It just happened on only once for somebody to eat our money. It just happened once. It never happened again.
Hence, I'm saying, for you guys, how does it work? So you say it's a money stokvel. So you guys just basically use it as a savings kind of hub for your stokvel. So how often do you guys pay out to each other? Is it a yearly thing, or you just keep putting money into this account?
We put the money on the account every month, 1,000 rand. Each member should contribute 1,000 rand, and then after we borrow from that money, and then we get automatically when we have the minimum borrowing is 20,000. So 20,000, when you borrow 20,000, you return you return it with 28,000, which means 8,000 is automatically yours, and then the contribution per month is 1,000 rand. So if you contributed from January to December, is 12,000 plus 8,000, and then it's 20,000, and then after the interest, I don't know, interest maybe can be roughly 3,000 or 4,000. It depends how did we borrow the money during the year, and then we can go with 28,000, 20-something thousand. Each member.
So this is very interesting for me. So with you guys, with your stokvel, it's as and when a person needs money. So there's no specific like, okay, it's December, we're gonna pay out some money to each other so that we can have a comfortable December. So yalona iberakat according to as and when a person needs money.
Yes, but December we divide it amongst the members.
Oh, okay. So December is coming, huh? So you guys are gonna have a nice
Yes.
December.
Yes.
Now, with digital banking and online savings apps growing, do you think traditional stokvels will change, or are they here to stay?
I think they're here to stay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And what has been the advantage of, what's the word? Changing over to the digital aspects of things, to adapting the digital aspects of things when it comes to stokvels?
Oh, I don't know how to say it because I don't know. Maybe can you repeat your question again?
So, like for instance, I get it sometimes get stokvel we Rebecca cash on cash. I get.
Yes, cash on cash.
So I'm saying now with online banking, has it helped stokvel salon?
Yes,
Has
it helped
been
a lot.
okay?
Yes,
In what
it helped
way
a lot.
did it help?
You can access the money easily, and then the
Right.
interest also you can get the interest. Like every month there is interest that we get
Right,
from
right.
Capitec.
And Liberic study apps, obviously, if someone needs the cash
Yes.
immediately.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying Capitec, you can easily access the money than the FNB one. FNB one, you have to be 3 people. So we are using a personal account to withdraw the money, to even give the people money. That's why I'm saying we have to be trustworthy.
So
you are using your own account to help people to access the money.
So, and is there, because I mean, stokvel is a business at the end of the day,
Yes, it's a business.
So,
because at the end of the day, you are getting interest.
So what I wanted to know, like register as the stokvel it's alone, or
No, we don't.
You must,
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Yeah, because you're right. Like trust is
remember-
a big thing, but registering would also
Yes.
just, give it that.
I know. That's why I said it happened once.
Yes.
Because of that person, it was for the first time she was holding the money for stokvel. So, maybe she was greedy. People, they don't know how to handle money, so they think it's their money. I don't know. And then I
but
don't
these
know,
things
maybe it was
happen.
advantage because of it was a lockdown. Maybe if it was not lockdown,
it wouldn't have
maybe
happened.
we
eh?
couldn't. Yes.
But tell me something. Where do you guys see yourselves? Do you want to grow further with the stokvel? And
Yes,
how do you
yeah,
want to
but
grow
I don't-
it?
Yeah, I think if I want to go with the stokvel, one day I want to open the bank. I know there are a group of ladies that they have already opened the bank because of the stokvel. So that's my dream for me to open the bank with the money for stokvel. But we have to sit down with those people and discuss it.
Oh man, that's beautiful that you guys want to expand to such heights. So, and I really do wish you guys all the best. Now, lastly, I want to know what's your advice for anyone who wants to start a stokvel but isn't sure as to how to begin.
I think, in life to get some things, maybe to get money or to do what you have to risk. It's all about the risk, and then we have to risk to get the money.
Actually, speaking of the risk
I
aspect,
get it, you risk, and I get it, now. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the risk. Now we risk again. They risk again, and then they put me to be a treasurer. But since that time, I've been trustworthy with them.
so that's
So
very
we risk with that.
So that's very interesting. Sorry to interrupt you. In terms of the risk factor, the interest rate in terms of, your savings, does that fluctuate? Does it go up and down?
Yes, it fluctuates.
So it's not a steady interest rate.
No, it's not a steady interest rate unless, they explain to us at the bank, if you are putting the same amount, same date, at the bank, yes, that's when it can be. It cannot fluctuate. So remember, like others, they are getting paid on the 26th. Some they are getting paid on the 15th. Some they are getting paid on the month end. So like it's not like one amount that is going to be in the bank. So like they put them money in the bank in different days.
Maseme, thank you so much for taking the time to have a conversation with us. And I really wish you all the best in terms of growing the Stokvel culture to greater heights, because really they are much needed, because I think having Stokvels is also a great way for communities to respect money, to have a better understanding of savings, and also to encourage trust as well, because it's not an easy thing to find a community of people that you can trust with money, because money can really bring out the worst or the best out of people, you know what I mean? So thank you so much. I really appreciate the time that you spent with us here on Out and About.
Okay, but I think even next day we're gonna open another one for kids for uniforms, and then for stationery. That one, I think we can, that one we're not gonna borrow from it. I think we're gonna contribute 500 or 200, and then by January we split it, and then we buy our kids stationery and uniform.
So in light of that, can we have your details? What are your details if you like to share in order to grow your Stokvel? And also, as you say, you want to open a Stokvel for kids, because man, everything for the kids, hey?
Yes. Okay, you want my numbers or my...
No, how do you run the business? Do you guys have an Instagram account, or do you guys have a TikTok
No.
account? Okay. So
No, we don't, no. We only work with WhatsApp.
Okay. All right. So it's a community based.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
All right. Well, I hope it continues to grow in the community, and I really wish you the best of luck with everything going forward.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. That was Maseme, and she is obviously a lady who runs a Stokvel and is one of the treasurers in the Stokvel. And as you know, there's things that can go wrong, but what I love is that, they really did rebuild and started again from something so tragic, because it did happen at a time where people were in desperate need. It was such a great discussion with Maseme. It's clear that while Stokvels can be powerful tools of financial empowerment, they also require trust, planning, and transparency. So thank you so much. We are looking forward to your horror stories when it comes to Stokvels. So please drop that voice note on +27 63406 9126 right here on Channel Africa. And I am looking forward to hearing it, because man, I do not wish any horror stories on anybody, but obviously the horror stories do exist. We'll be listening to those WhatsApp notes when we get back.
Out and About comes to you every Saturday, 9 till 12 noon, Central African Time.
Look into my eyes, what you find, what you see is what you did to me. I don't believe in love, don't believe this would ever work out. If you wanna fight me, don't call me, just let
things just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
Life is sweet when the sun up, like the trees in the summer. When the seas are troubled, and then we all need someone. My life, no be smart in we all strive, to live life in our comfort. So forgive me if I fumble, cause I'm only human. Somebody move that I don't know. Hit them with a 7-box combo. Always looking out my window, paranoid and confused. I'm not sure anymore who is knocking at my door. And so as the day comes, as I go on, protect me, Lord, I cannot trust my neighbors. Be my savior when that day comes. Defend me from my enemies and my neighbors. Put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. In a private plane, I land on it. Hollywood and they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with a bank on me. Show them Gangnam style, put the gang on them. Twist my fingers up and bang on them. Hollywood, different type of evil available. And any one of them can kill you. At any time, anything can happen, no. Any one of us could have been pop smoke. We must go when the most high colors. So I'm paranoid, borderline bipolar. Wear my vest and clean my corner. I ain't going out, brother. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. In a private plane, I land on it. Hollywood and they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with a bank on me. Show them Gangnam style, put the gang on them. Twist my fingers up and bang on them. Hollywood, oh yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then him comatose. Go for as the day comes, as I go on, I know what over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. As the day comes, as I go on, I know what over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbor. You ask them, but that forget me come from that. And do up on that for that. You ask them, but that forget me come from that. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. In a private plane, I land on it. Hollywood and they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with a bank on me. Show them Gangnam style, put the gang on them. Twist my fingers up and bang on them. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. In a private plane, I land on it. Hollywood and they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with a bank on me. Show them Gangnam style, put the gang on them. Twist my fingers up and bang on it. You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stand on it. In a private plane, I land on it. Hollywood and they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with a bank on me. Show them Gangnam style with a gang on them. Twist my fingers up and bang on them.
It is the African giant himself, Burna Boy, with Bank on It. What a great success he is. And of course, before that, you heard Gaia Key with December. And of course, December is around the corner. And how are you guys feeling about this year? Oh my gosh. There was a point where I felt like the year was really dragging on and on and on. And then I don't know what happened. I guess May, June. I still felt that the year was dragging, and then I don't know, something happened after July. It just flew by because, I mean, the minute I blinked, I was in October. And then now we are literally in November, which is so crazy for me. My head is literally spinning because next month, that's it. You know, I don't even know how we got here. By the grace of God, I'm just so grateful that we're here to see another year. We got through another year. It's not over yet, but I'm one of those people. Take it one day, one moment at a time, because I cannot see things ahead, honestly, because that's why I'm having a hard time to figure out as to how quickly did we get here, you know, because, yeah, by the grace of God, we just took it one day at a time, one moment at a time. And that's my motto. And it really works. And it keeps me light on my feet always. And in light of being grateful, thank you so much to all our guests that came through today to chilled with us and they went out and about. I mean, we did hang out with the likes of Sibongile Nkomo, who was our travel consultant, who gave us an African perspective of traveling to first-time travelers. So listen, we really had a beautiful conversation with her. And we also had our amazing Nala Mota, a beautiful, beautiful young thespian who is part of an incredible musical at the moment, which is happening at the People's Theatre at Joburg Theatre, which is the Madagascar Musical Adventure Junior, which is opening, of course, at the Joburg Theatre. And it's running from the 4th, actually, next week, all the way until the 24th of December. Please go out there in your masses, support the cause, support these musicals that are there for our entertainment, not only for the kids, but it's so amazing to really expand our palette in terms of the repertoires that are happening in theatres, you know, because theatre is a really beautiful space just to let go and just really surrender to what is beautiful and artistic. And of course, we did have a conversation with Maseme Walamina Serang Sengwe, who came through to chat to us all things about Stokvels, you know. So yeah, so I'm really, really grateful that we did get a bit of insight of a bit of everything. And that's what Out and About is all about. You never know where we're going to be, where we get snippets of you anywhere, right? You must just be on the lookout because we're always out and about. Thank you so much for being with us. And we're going to take a quick break. My name is Kitty Petla. Thank you so much for choosing Channel Africa.
Mix Vibration sur Channel Africa.
Qu'est-ce qui vous a amené à dire ça? Est-ce que vous avez observé un certain nombre d'événements dans la vie? Est-ce que c'était par rapport à une expérience? Est-ce que vous avez rencontré des choses qui vous ont dit il faut de la patience, comme ça les choses vont venir au bon moment et les bons dieux pourra peut-être me visiter?
Oui, c'était justement un conseil que le Seigneur m'a fait inspirer pour donner à son peuple, parce qu'il y a la plupart des gens, pendant que Dieu bénit les autres, ils pensent que Dieu les a oubliés, et pendant que Dieu ouvre pour les autres, ils pensent que peut-être Dieu n'a pas pu écouter leurs prières. Alors, ce n'est pas le cas. Alors, Dieu bénit tout un chacun de nous avec son temps. Donc, le temps de Dieu est toujours le meilleur dans la vie de tout un chacun de nous.
Mix Vibration, tous les dimanches de 18h à 19h, temps universel.
Weekends just got better. Only on Channel Africa.
Yeah. Sina dola singa kondwelethe no sense. Olomuthi nyose. Zilibe njito iPhone olomose. Mpoyathi maphuma tonse. Chitsotso jam disoma kosana jothe. Jam disoma ngosa jelose. Mukavala inumu maicha swagi. Tikavala ife mala koste. Kodi uyudola mazitenga pati. Zakunyumba kwanga zakukhudza pati. Safusane kutu yewobela bwanji. Makaya bola tosetili nkati. Alliance bamalo pakechete. Bamalo pakechete. Alliance bamalo pakechete. Bamalo pakechete. Musipanga somwezima kusangalatsani. Chete. Una digwe jolinga atiseke. Goma jaja kudikwezanga dijeke. Criticism undisanje. Sezemasiyana kweni. Samala ndiyamene ujanaye. Bate boba makala fogu nimpeni. Ama kupeketa ngati akuseka. Basi batima akunena zeni. Uchamunka moti zanu weni. Halikuti pano muta yamba geni. Wandipeza online, zone yaine, phone yaine. Ring, don yaine.
amana mama ndikonda ine kwama kumbali antuwa akundizonda ine aliyense pamalo pake chete pamalo pake chete aliyense pamalo pake chete pamalo pake chete musipanga somwezima kusangalatani chete unatikwe cholinga atiseke goma chacha kuti kwezanga dijeke
baja sikakanika ndekuchulukitsa nkhani ngati zilizopeka bwanji zikukanikani mose mayambira kuzungulira ngati fani ife timangopanga olopopanda kulani ndije lipange ichi basi ndakupasa nkhani kuchita kukokelela chidani pakana kundipekela nkhani kana kundikayanka wati ndine wa makani.
It is Malenga by Chet. They bring us exactly 48 minutes after 11 o'clock right here on Channel Africa on Out and About with me, Kitty Petla, standing in for Bulling. So we're going to check out some few voice notes regarding stories to tell about stokvels.
So at work we have this a stokvel, and it's called Umaskholisan. There's 12 of us, and we each take out 2,000 rand. And each person is assigned a month, or you choose which month you would prefer to get your lump sum in. So currently we're dealing with a situation where one of the employees, their contract has unfortunately ended as of yesterday. However, since our employee or colleague rather got their money in March, their lump sum in March, unfortunately for him, a plan was put in place to make sure that for the last 3 months of the year, since yesterday was his last day, that we get our money, and the people that contributed towards his money for March also get their money for October, November, and December. And yeah, as brutal and yeah as that might be, and it's just like, imagine just 6,000 rand having to come off, your pay as a whole lump sum, just to ensure that the other 3 participants also get their full money. It was a sad situation, but unfortunately it had to be done because those people do need their money also, since he got his full amount of money. That's my story. Just went through it yesterday. It's rough, guys, but I mean, it had to be done, just to make sure that there was some sort of surety that October, November, and December, those 3 people are going to get their full amounts.
Oh man, this is so heartbreaking. Maskholisan Stokvel, I really hope things get sorted out, because you can hear she's very defeated, because 2,000 rands is not small change. And I really hope, because seeing that, the treasurer's contract since ended and he got paid out, he got his money in March. So yeah, I hope everything works out, because people do need money. It's tough times, really tough times. Let's check out our second voice note.
Hi, Channel Africa. Why are you doing this topic, guys? Because it's a trigger for some of us. 4 years ago, we agreed in our circle that we will do a stokvel and contribute monthly and divide the money in December. So meaning one person will be responsible for the admin, not the person when it was time for doing the recon now and allocating the monies, and he's telling us that he doesn't know what happened because the money because we used to put in his account. So because he had another bank that I can't name, and the interest, the charges were not that much. No, the person tells that no, the wife this and that. Remember that I was renovating. I don't know what. Guys, we didn't get our monies. We were contributing 3,000 rand a month.
Whoa!
3,000 rand per member,
Oh
and
my
we were 15. We did not get our money. The guy blocked us. The guy blocked us. We couldn't get hold of him. We couldn't even access his house. He like stopped talking to us until now, 3 years later. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. I've never played Stockville again.
3,000 rands, 3,000 years, and three years later. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money, man. No, guys. Oh man, I am so sorry for that. Oh my gosh, I don't wish that on anybody because 3,000 rands is a lot of money. You know, you can really get good. I mean, you can actually pay a child's school fees with that money, you know. So that I'm literally shocked to my core to know that, you know, there are people paying this much amount of money for Stockvels. And they have lost all of that money. Oh my gosh. Now this is proper horror stories. I thought, you know, I'd hear some, you know, some laughs there and there, but this is proper horror stories, you know. So, and I'm so sorry. Because I'm such an empath and I hate when people are unhappy, and especially when it comes to money, when people are so in need of money. And speaking of 3 years ago, my gosh, 3 years ago we were not in the greatest of places, right? With COVID and everything. So yeah, those were our stories when it comes to our voice notes, when it comes to Stockvels. My word. Sure, there's so many stories out there, and I hope that you know people have a complete turnaround and have more positive stories, because Stockvels do work and we do need them. We're going to be checking out as to what's going on Africa Chart Toppers with Nolo in just a bit when we get back.
Nkhanza zokhudza amuna ndi azimayi kapena kuti gender based violence GBV zikuononga mioyo komanso kuphwasula midzi. Zikuchitika m'manyumba, m'masukulu, malo ogwirira ntchito, ndipo kwambiri mwakachetechete, koma sizikuyenera kupitirira. Mukazimva yankhulani. Ngati mwakhudzidwa funani chithandizo, chifukwa kusachita chilichonse sikuthandiza. Mverani ku mawayilesi onse 14 a SABC kuchokera lachitatu pa 23 mwezi uno wa Julayi kuti mumve zokambirana, malangizo, masewero, zionetsero za maphunziro ndi mafunso okhuza nkhanza za amuna ndi azimayi ndi akatswiri, anthu opulumuka ku nkhanzazi, kukhazikitsa lamulo komanso dziko lonse lokhudzidwa ndi nkhanzazi. Zonsezi pa wayilesi yomwe mumayikonda ya SABC. Imbirani pa nambala 0800 428 428 kuti munene za nkhanzazi kapena kupeza chithandizo. Nkhanza zokhuza amuna ndi azimayi zimatha ndi inu. Uthenga ukufikani kuchokera ku SABC.
Out and About comes to you every Saturday, 9 till 12 noon, Central African Time.
It's exactly 5 minutes before the top of the hour, and let's check out what is going to be happening on Africa Chart Toppers with Nolo. Hello, Nolo.
Hi.
Long time no see.
I know. I'm always happy to see you, you know. Should be a frequent face around here.
I try.
Yeah, that smile just lights up the room.
I try. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. What can we expect?
You know what? Every time I come to the Africa Chart Toppers, I always look forward to, in the first part of the show, our first feature is the viral song of the week, right?
Yes.
Now, the viral song of the week is quite interesting because for it to be selected, there's a criteria. It's gotta be a song that you've heard. You won't scroll more than 3 times on social media spaces without picking it up.
Right, okay.
People using it in their reels. The second criteria, it has to have a dance challenge that goes with it.
TikTok of the
works. Yes. So that's what gives it longevity on the music scene.
Then what's to be said about Twalabam, because it's been going?
Yeah, it was one of our viral songs.
It's been going literally. You know
literally, I doubt it. Now, the other thing I love is that this particular feature of viral song of the week has taught me how to dance, because I thought I had lost my dancing streak. So these dance challenges have brought me back. So today's dance challenge, though, the song is in French. So I will try to translate it and let you know what it's talking about.
Yes.
And yeah, so I'm quite excited about it. Tune in to make sure you hear which one it is.
All right.
But once you hear it, you'll be like, oh, it's that song. I've heard it.
Afrobeat vibes?
Yeah.
Okay.
More like bongo flavor vibes.
Ah, nice,
Yes.
nice. That's proper.
Yeah, and of course we're gonna be getting into your music news.
Mm-hmm.
This is where we just dig a little bit deep and try to find the tea and the juice on our African artists. Just find out what they have been up to in the past week, anything shady, anything. We want that. We hear good stories all the time. We want to know about their personal life. So we try to dig a little bit deep. Thank God we have social media now, so you can actually cyber stalk people and connect the dots. You know how you can find out if artists are dating? They took pictures in a similar place on vacation, and then you're like, that's his hand, and that's her, and that's his shade. So they're dating. You know what I mean? So we try and get into that.
Shame.
And
You
solve
guys
the
can't
riddle.
hide. Artists, you guys can't hide.
Yeah.
Nolo is out to get you.
Yeah, no, your social media detective is out to get you.
Yeah.
We'll be looking into that, and of course, we're gonna shut down the show with our artist spotlight. Not necessarily in studio with us, but we're just shining a spotlight on an artist that's doing more than just one craft. Not only music. Maybe by day they do something else according to their academic qualification.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
There's lots to look forward to on Africa Chart Toppers. Thank you so much, Nolo. Catch Nolo from after 12 all the way until 2 p.m. Central Africa time right here on Channel Africa. Thank you so much for hanging out with me right here on Out and About. I'm back again tomorrow on from 9 until midday. Yes, it's always so crazy to to understand all the different times. Yeah, on Take Africa, I'll be back again tomorrow, standing in for Buleng. Thank you so much to Nzago as our producer, and Dumelo as our technical producer, of course, and Matabelo Mahapi, of course, on news. So thank you so much to the entire team, and of course our social media team as well, keeping us all informed and making us look like little stars. So we'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, have a beautiful, beautiful Saturday.
Africa's very own think tank. This is Channel Africa Online. www.channelafrica.co.za. Out and About comes to you every